Where is the company office located? Cudy Technologies is a 100% remote company. That means that the company is run digitally and remotely, and there is no physical presence such as an office where our team members can get together and collaborate. Despite not having an office, our internal team communications, softwares, as well as systems help bridge the gap in terms of communications between our team members who are located all around the world, and also helps to minimize the need for face-to-face interactions or communications. Having said that, we have highly optimized for remote working, such that you will not feel that there is a difference between working in an office or working remotely. I would argue that working remotely is much better for everyone since we made the transition back in 2020. To give you a brief history of our transition to a 100% fully remote company, back in 2018, we were located in Singapore and we had two offices, one located in City Centre in Bras Basah and the other office located in Red Hill. In 2019, we then expanded into another office in Indonesia, starting from the free trade zone city of Batam, that is 45 minutes away from Singapore by ferry. And we had an office space located in a shop house in the city centre. In 2020, due to the pandemic and certain concerns over the health and safety protocols in the office, we have decided to transition into a fully remote team and has shut the office completely, both in Singapore as well as in Indonesia. Since then, we have never looked back to a physical office space because we have found that working remotely suits the company structure and the DNA, and it allows everyone in the team to work even more efficiently, as well as to allow people to have more energy and time for themselves as well as for their own personal commitments. This resulted in a significant improvement in terms of productivity during work, as well as the happiness levels of most of our team members. When you join our company today, you can expect to work in a 100% remote company, and you can expect that you'll never have to report to a physical office space for work or any work-related matters. My suggestion for new team members to join your team is to have a conducive workspace at home or wherever that you're working, whether is it a public workspace such as a cafe or a private workspace, to make sure that your environment is conducive for you to work with enough sound insulation so that you can retain your focus, and with good ventilation so that you have the space to think, as well as have a boost in productivity with a good enough air quality. To make sure that you have a stable internet connection, I do understand that certain areas in the world there are common power outages as well as Wi-Fi downtimes. Make sure that you can do what you can in your control to make sure that your Wi-Fi and your power is the most stable when you are working. Your work computer is likely to be your personal computer. Make sure that it's kept up to date, and do make sure that you have access to the latest hardware as reasonably possible before you start your first day with the company, because our company uses a lot of softwares and uses the Chrome browser a lot. That just means that your personal computer hardware as well as software needs to be updated and sufficient so that you can handle the daily workflows that we have.